Hi, this is Alex Degg with eXp Realty doing another video tour. Today we're going to be talking about the neighborhood of Northfield. If you have any questions about this neighborhood, Louisville, or the real estate market, you can give me a call anytime. My contact information is in the description below. I'm going to go over some brief information about the neighborhood and then 2 driving tours which you definitely want to see. Northfield's towards the east side of Louisville. It's by I-71 and 264, just off of Brownsboro Road. And it's also just a few miles away from the Ohio River. Some quick drive times for you. You can get to Louisville Airport or Churchill Downs in just under 20 minutes. Take you about 15 minutes to get to Louisville Zoo. Take you about 10 minutes to get to downtown Louisville. And then you've also got about 3 hospitals within a 15-minute radius. Brownsboro Road is probably going to be the main road that you'll use there. It goes all the way from downtown to the outskirts of Louisville. It also takes you to great access to I-71 and Highway 264, which loops around the city. For greenery and outdoor areas, you've got the Standard Club, Louisville Country Club, St. Matthews Community Park, and the Ohio River area. They're all about 10 minutes away. Outside of that, you've got Tom Sawyer Park and our biggest park, Cherokee Park, about 15 minutes away. And then further than that, you've got Iroquois Park at about 25 minutes away. So for recreation and things to do, you do have a few country clubs and a few golf courses around. You do have the Ohio River, which has like a few sports fields there, some courts and whatnot. You do have Locust Grove, which is a National Historic Site. So that's about 10 minutes away, but then to get to more commercial activities like bowling, cinemas, you're probably looking about a 10 to 15 minute drive. St. Matthews area is going to be the closest one for that, which is at 10 minutes away, and that's got everything from like a Dave & Buster's to a Top Golf, so plenty of options there within a short drive, and with that great road access you can get to it easily. For shopping, there is some stuff right there. You do have some, a few stores if you needed to quickly run out and grab something. You're going to find more private, locally owned sort of places, more unique shopping places along Brownsboro Road. Further down at Springhurst area, you've got a few more like strip malls and a few more shopping options there. But then where you're really going to want to go is to the St. Matthews area, which is only 10 minutes away from this location. And that's got the Mall St. Matthews and the Oxmoor Mall, so it's our 2 biggest malls in the city. That's probably where you're going to go for most of your shopping. On Brownsboro Road, right by Northfield, you do have a lot of dining options, from breakfast all the way to dinner, all the typical things you might see. All the way up and down Brownsboro Road, you've also got more local places. You might find different foods of the world, a few more different options. If you wanted to go somewhere else, you've got the Highlands area, which is about 15 minutes away, and that's got a bunch of local private owned places, some really great tastes. And then in the St. Matthews area, which we've mentioned, about 10 minutes away, you have more commercial restaurants that you might see nationwide. So lots of options there, especially up and down Brownsboro Road. Lots of options for you there. And then outside of that, Highlands, St. Matthews are probably going to be your best bets to really get some different dining in. So across the street from the Northfield neighborhood, you do have a few different gyms there. You've got like a Jazzercise, you've got a Pilates place, and a Fitness 19. So you do have something really close by if you wanted to. Outside of that, if you go to the St. Matthews area, there's a bunch more gyms there, a bunch more exercises. So you've got, boxercise, yoga, Pure Barre, all those within about 10 to 15 minute drive. So if you are into fitness, you've got plenty of options right there. And outside of that, not too far of a drive, you've got more if you wanted to go to something a little bit different. For grocery shopping, you do have plenty of options. Right there, you've got a Fresh Market and a Kroger. Up and down Brownsboro Road, you have a bunch of smaller private sort of grocery stores, maybe like a Global Food Market sort of thing. And then outside of that, about a 10-minute drive, you can get to a Target, Sam's Club, Walmart, even a Trader Joe's. So right there, you've got everything you need. And then outside of that, if you wanted to go to one of these different ones, great road access, 10 to 15 minute drive, you can get to it. Something to consider when living here, Brownsboro Road can get very busy. It's one of the main roads in Louisville, and especially around those peak times early in the morning or when work's finishing, can get very backed up. Now, there are different ways you can get around that, and you can also hop onto like I-71 or 264 to sort of divert to other ways. On the flip side of that, although it can get busier at certain times, the road access is super great. You can get to anywhere you need to get to in the city super easily. It's also super green around there, lots of trees, lots of great sights. Northfield is actually a city inside of Louisville, so it does also have its own rules, regulations, and bylaws. It has its own committee, so I'll link their website in the description below so you can do some more research. Hope you've enjoyed this brief overview tour of Northfield and everything it has to offer. Definitely recommend going to like a Google Maps, doing a street view, seeing everything that's there, seeing drive time to places that you might want to go to. And as always with these videos, I'm going to finish it with 2 driving tours, one from the front and one from the side, so you can see exactly what it looks like. So I hope you enjoy that. Would love it if you could like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.